Alright, let's get into it. Alright. So, I'm just gonna run some maps. So yeah, yeah, a lot going on. A lot of stuff. I played a little bit the finals. Finals, good game. A lot of hackers, not great. Played some Counter-Strike. CS2, great. Want to play more of it, for sure. But I mean, Path, I don't know, there's a certain charm about it. Loving it. It's like the Diablo I never had. Hard to explain, but yeah. I'm playing on controller. I've been playing controller now for a few days. Super fun. Super fun to do. I know it might mess up a little bit. It's like kind of hard to trade and stuff. Kind of hard to, you know, get all the hotkeys down and stuff, and it's not as efficient. But maybe RF is like a really good build to do this with. But super fun. I like it a lot. And yeah, I'm just trying to burn some maps. I've done a lot of research on like the best maps to run here in 2.23. Burial Grounds, I guess, really good for divination cards, and kind of trying to put that in there with like the favorite maps and stuff. I don't know. I mean, this is a complicated game, very complicated. I don't know. I don't really know where to go with it, honestly. This is kind of where I'm at, where it's like, oh, play with controller. I have this build that can kind of just run through. Now, yeah, not sure. Not sure. I see a lot of people doing like League Start and the Affliction new League mechanic. They're getting a lot of good drops for currency and stuff. So I don't know how that's going to affect the market and everything. But I'm just going to keep running this. So I'm trying to save for a new build. Obviously, that's what I've been doing. Yeah. Currency tab. Oh. Sorry, controller is a little different. So I got 99 divines, 21 exalted, bunch of chaos. I do have a bunch of stuff still to sell. But I'm just trying to figure out the best way to go about this. Controller's weird because, yeah, it'll ping up a random map you're not trying to. But it does have some perks, like controller. So picking up some stuff is really difficult. So I don't know. You got like this, like the scouring orb. You can use the right joystick, and sometimes it'll like trigger it, and you can pick it up. If you have a build like I'm running right now, and I actually got rid of fire trap, I'm using basically just righteous fire with I put something in that it casts flammability on was it Frostblank. I just recently added these back in too. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Actually, I mean, I was running maps without any kind of influence. I wasn't doing Eater, I wasn't doing anything, and it felt pretty good, you know, because like it is distracting, and if you're running Delirium, I don't know, it's actually a weird kind of like, especially if you're a new player, if you want to run Delirium, actually running no influence is actually really good because you can actually get those higher tiers of Delirium because you're not focused on like the influence. The influence is tough because it does add a lot of good things. And I even had it was funny, I had an influence where the boss dropped 3 exalted orbs, and if you saw one of my earlier streams, they dropped 2 divines, which that was just like must kill boss at all costs, you know what I mean? But it dropped 3 divines extra, or 3 exalted extra, and I got to the boss, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't kill this boss. His life bar was not moving at all, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I got rid of fire trap, like fire trap would kill this boss, and I'm like, why is he not losing life? And it literally, like, and I didn't give up on it. Like, I stayed there and I tried to work through it, and I was like, man, what is going on? And I was like, oh shit, consecrated ground for any of you noobs out there sitting there like I don't understand, like this if they got these little like yellow aura crosses just in a circle formation sticking out of the ground, that's consecrated ground. That's healing the monsters that are sitting in it. So all you gotta do is like lead them out like this. You lead them out, lead them away from it, and then you just like ping them down. But so I was sitting there, I'm like, oh man, he's got 3 exalted orbs he's guaranteed to drop because of the Eater World's freaking, you know, tentacle or whatever comes out. And I was like, oh shit, I can't kill this thing, it's got too much life regen. Pulled it out of that, got the 3 exalted, dropped. And like, yeah, I don't know, I'm just like trying to figure this all out. Like, there's so much to this game, like you can get lost in it. I'm trying to figure it out, how to it. Oh, get out of here. What? I'm popping. Sorry, I was trying to get out of the map. There's just a lot to this game. So, I don't know. Don't get caught up in every little aspect of it. I think just running maps, controller's really fun. If you can have a build that works with it. I'm sure there's a lot of builds that don't work with it. It like, I don't know, you gotta press too many buttons. I have this set up where it's literally like, I can hit X and A, I can smash them together, and I set up basically Frost Blink to cast Flammability every time I cast it. And then Frost Blink, one reason why it's used over Flame Dash is because if there's a magic or a rare or a unique, it refreshes way quicker. So you can cast it a bunch. But basically what I did with this, and again, I'm just hitting these, just hitting these two buttons. It's not working that way. Okay, because of this. Alright, bargain, whatever, don't care. Just hitting two buttons, and it's spamming shield charge and Frost Blink. And you get, I'm so caught up in this because this is a very complicated game. So do not mistake like my reserve right now as like ignorance, like not having knowledge of the game. I don't really know how to explain it. Like, there's a lot you can do in this game without actually trying to look up to someone, if that makes sense. Like, you don't have to think you have to do something specific. There's a lot in this game that allows you to be individual and kind of do your own thing. This is a very prime example. Like, Righteous Fire got nerfed, quote unquote, but again, you can run it in a certain sense that, depending on your atlas and like a ton of crazy stuff, but even just dropping in, running a white map, like anything, you can drop something, and you can run it on controller. You can, I don't know, it's so hard to explain. I don't really know how to explain it. Alright, maybe I can... I don't really know. Alright, controller's difficult. But it does allow, like, kind of a fun, relaxing gameplay. Let's see if I can... Sorry, I'm beside myself. A lot has happened. Alright. So we can do something like this. Alright, so we run. Grab some stuff. Go. You can spam. Go. Move. There's some stuff. Controller play. This is not a mouse and keyboard. There's no gimmicks. There's no shenanigans. There's nothing to. These are just regular maps. I think I elked them. Made sure they weren't against my build. We can run some white maps too. Let me see what those do. I mean, I think a lot of it doesn't even really matter. I think it's just like getting in and run maps. And I think that's kind of the point I was trying to get at that made no sense with what I was saying. But it's kind of like drop in, do some maps. You know, I mean, if you're running, you know, some kind of huge juice or anything, I think the best thing you could do is like just pop in, just run a map. Just throw it in even just randomly. Just not even thinking about it. Just throw a map in, just run it. You know, as fast as you can. And not even as fast as you can. Don't even worry about how fast it is. Like, if you think like, okay, so I'm running and I'm trying to go as fast as I can. I'm like, oh wait, there was this rare back here. Let me make sure I kill him, because that rare could have dropped, you know, Who knows? Could have dropped the divine. Who knows? If you feel that it's like worth going back to, do it. Don't worry about whether it like hung you up. And like this is like kind of like an internal feeling too, because like there's gonna be that FOMO, there's gonna be like that anxiety, like I gotta go as fast as I can, and then like you're gonna like go, and then you're just going out. Oh, I saw those ghosts, but whatever. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna kill the boss. I'm gonna kill the boss, right? I'm gonna kill the boss. And you kill the boss, and then you're sitting there in your head like, shit. Those were these guys back here with the ghosts. But then you go back and you go try and kill the ghost guys, and then you're like, oh man, I don't know, maybe that took too long. Maybe that took too long. But honestly, does it even matter how long this is taking if it drops something really good? So, like, my suggestion is like, I mean, it's a game. You're supposed to be having fun with it. Yeah, but I get it though, because I've been that for my whole life. It's so hard. Just enjoy a game and play it. It's so hard because part of enjoying it is being the best at it. You know what I mean? Even though you like somewhere in your head, you know you're not gonna be the best. You still you have that fight. You want to be the best. So I don't know. There's something about like, I mean, I don't know. Let's try. I don't know. Just throw a map in. Identify that. Throw it in. Let's try this. Let's just go. Let's just go as fast as we can. See what happens. I don't know. Nothing invested. Got a delirium mirror. Got that on the atlas. That just runs. That pops up, so we can see what happens with that. It's just, I don't even think about it. I'm not looking at the mini map. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna hit these two buttons, which is the shield charge and the frost blink with this build. Yeah, this is like a low mid build of Righteous Fire, which actually I think the nerf, quote unquote, that they had actually helps like a low end build of Righteous Fire, because you get to stack health and it gives you more damage. Shit, like that's a good thing, you know what I mean? So not bad. And yeah, I'm not thinking about any of this. I don't even know where I am on the map. I'm just looking straight at the screen, and I'm just like plugging away. Let's see, we'll go up here. Oh shit, there's shit up here. Kill that. Just gonna roll this. Get some of the sacks. This is delirium. Got delirium. That's easy to get. You can do that with wandering path. You can get a 48% chance spawning it. This has nothing to do with void stones or anything. You can do that early on. Got a vile orb. Cool. Alright. Roll up here. Oh, just keep spamming these two buttons. Alright. I don't know where I am in the map. I don't really see creatures anymore. Oh, some more. Alright, got some jewel orbs. Pop that. Alright, got some maps. Jungle Valley. Cool. I'm just gonna flow for a little bit. I'm not gonna really worry about it. I'm not even worried about proving a point actually anymore. Just gonna roll a little bit. See? I don't know. No, I just feel like leaving this map. Let's just see. Let's see what's in our inventory. See what we can pop. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is actually connected to burial grounds. So let's see if we can get a burial grounds map. So yeah, let's pop that. Let's throw an elk on it. Cooldown recovery, yeah, sure. That all sounds good. That's good against RF. Good with that. Let's pop it. Let's see. Alright, let's go in. Using controller. Go in. This is the map we were just on. Sorry, I haven't run this map very much at all. I do like it though. I did actually add this map because I was looking for something connected to burial. So, alright, let's see. Physical damage goal. Let me see. Additional divination cards, basic currency. I don't know. We could add that. Sure, why not? I don't think that hurts us too much. This is actually, people think Righteous Fire is squishy. It's really not. It really isn't. If you stay away from certain things, it really isn't. It really isn't that squishy. Actually, it has a lot of beef. It's just certain things, just the Achilles heel, if you want to call it. It's rough. Certain things. But overall, actually is very stable. Very stable build. You can do a lot too. I mean, even this, like, trading on controller is a nightmare. Like, yeah, it's not great, but, oh, is that a burial? Did we just get a burial? Jungle Valley. Got a Jungle Valley. Alright. But controller's actually pretty dope for certain builds. I mean, I remember a few years ago running like a melee build. It was actually pretty good, controller wise. But I do understand that certain builds, controller is not going to be your friend. I'm unsure. I'm unsure if this build I can run more efficient on keyboard and mouse than controller. Definitely certain things, yes. Certain things I could run this build more efficiently, but other aspects of it, like, I don't know, it's just super easy. I don't know if I have, well, let me see. Let me see if I got a tropical island, because, like, this is something, if you watched my previous streams, something I was running. Oh, what's that? Alright, there's something I was running, and I don't know, it was pretty difficult towards the end. I don't think I have any right now. Yeah, I don't. Alright, never mind, I don't have any. But it was basically, it got really tough towards the end to consistently ping the right skills to move through the piles of let's see here. It got really hard with Delirium to survive, but with controller I was able to button mash through, and it was like pinging the skills. Because alright, so there's a certain thing, hold on a second, I'll explain in a second. All right, let's get it back going. All right, so here, see if I can explain this a little bit. So there is benefit to controller. I don't know if this map's gonna explain it, but we're gonna run it and I'll do my best. So, all right. Alright, so you have shield charge, right? When you use shield charge, like if I just sit here and just hit it, right? It doesn't do anything. It just stays put. When you do it with mouse and keyboard, it moves based upon where your mouse cursor is. So if my mouse cursor is here, and I don't think it will do it because I'm on controller right now, like it would move to like where that green mouse is, right? But if I hold over and then hit it, it will go to the furthest point that it can, right? So I can just do this. I can just whip back and forth. Also, with the frost blink, holding it on a key and then linking it to, I don't know where it is on my equipment. It's cast on hit. So my frost blink casts on hit flammability, which puts that curse. So I can just tap literally these two buttons and it'll cast flammability and just keep just like trudging through a bunch of mobs, and it does a ton of damage. So I actually got rid of like flame trap, and I think if I actually put currency, which again, if you watch my stream, I don't want to put any more currency into this build. I want to do another build, and that's like a hard carry. But if I did, I mean, Righteous Fire is enough. It's enough. Like, you can just spam these these two skills, and it just clobbers things. T16, juice T16s, most stuff dies. I mean, you can do, let's see, alright, don't want any of that. I mean, even like exile rogues and stuff that are like spirited, like you can kill them. You can just do this. See that rare up here? He was right there. Just died super quick. It just does a lot of damage, and and this is like a 50 divine build. Like, it's not much. And again, I think like, and I've been saying this, 15, 20 is invested in that one flask I have. Like, it's not that much. But this is actually pretty good. I think this is something to look into. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to fully look into it, but like, it's good. I wish I had, I mean, maybe I can get it going somewhere else, but I understand the, like, how to present it in Tropical Island, because with the Delirium in Tropical Island, it gets a little nuts towards the end of the second part of the map, and I can kind of show it. Like, you can just button mash these two buttons, and it goes nuts. You're just all over the place, and it kills so much more. Like, this build has not changed in, like, I wish I streamed more of it to show the difference. Maybe some of it's in there. I don't think so, though. I don't think I've really streamed the controller. But, I don't know. I struggle a lot with the end of, like, a Delirium at the end of Tropical Island with the same exact build, same exact equipment, everything. And then running on a controller where my frost blink just applies flammability and just spamming these two buttons, like, it was just killing everything. Like, Where before I would just die, I just felt so much more comfortable. And like, yeah, I mean, I hope I can show it. I don't know. Oh, we're at the boss. So, okay, so even this. Okay, so boss. So this is all you basically do. You're just spamming these two. You're just hitting these two buttons. You're just running back and forth. And like, you can kind of kill anything, and then you can just hit the one button, which is the shield charge, which does damage as well. And then when like the flammability goes off, so see they both went off, hit flammability. Now flammability is back on them, and then you just have to focus aiming on them, and then you hold down shield charge again on them. Flammability with frostblink, and then you just do that, and you just hit them. Not only that, with the nerf, quote unquote, of Righteous Fire, which actually I think is a bonus for, I mean, mid-level players, not like high-end, is you can stack life and energy shield. Like, I don't know, there could be cool builds out there with that. With this, I have the one armor where you use Divine Flesh and it bypasses energy shield, but even still, you could stack life. Like, you can just stack life for damage. And again, I'm talking to you and I'm just holding one button right here and I'm just killing a boss. Like, I'm not doing nothing. It's like, it don't even matter. But like, yeah, it's seriously, it just, I don't know if it's really a nerf or just like another way of thinking about making the build. It could be super crazy. You get like, you know, 15,000 life where you're not getting one-shotted. You're never getting one-shotted. 15,000 fucking life. That's awesome. And then, yeah, that ups your damage too. Like, I'm only at 5,000 life and like, I'm doing decent damage. I can roll through a lot of stuff. I mean, these are all T16s. I'm not like messing around with anything else. I mean, a sub burial. We got unique bosses, possess, whatever. Run that. Sure, why not? See what that's got. Let's just run through it. See if we get dropped. That's the thing too. Like, just run the maps instead of focusing on what you're running. I mean, you get a couple scarabs or something, or a fragment or two. Like, throw them in. Why not? But don't really worry about it so much. Just going in. Like, I've been doing this for days now, and I went up like 40 divines, something like that. Just running maps. Like, again, like, I'm just sitting there, just like this. Like, not really think about it, just running, just hitting buttons. Like, you get a delirium, like, okay, you want to focus a little bit, yeah, I can just stop here, take some hits, whatever. And then, yeah, I'm looking at this lightning damage, sure, take that, take a little extra, whatever. Again, just hitting this. Let's go down. Let's go down a little bit, go in the burials. And I'll go this way. I mean, I could look at the mini map. Oh, that's the door. Okay, yeah, I need to know if I need to open the door. My bad. So, yeah, we're just going through. We're not really focusing on it. I mean, I could look at the mini map this whole time and just focus on that. Go through here. Go like that. Go like that. That's all I've really been doing. I've been finding a ton of good stuff. I don't know really how to convey it, cause like, yeah, when I'm just like chilling, I don't know, do I sit like this the whole time so you can see that I'm not really like focusing on it? Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess you are a little bit to like kind of like make sure you're going the right direction. I don't know. But does. It drops a lot of stuff. It's just, I don't know, you don't have to focus on it that much, I guess. I don't know. I mean, again, too, like, you see, like, people like Empyrean, like, and, like, that's, like, league start, man, and they're, like, dropping mad shit, but that's 6 people, like, working together. Like, when's the last time in your life you had 5 other people right by your side in anything you did in life? Like, that's not realistic, you know? That's a lucky motherfucker. They're all lucky. All 6 of them are lucky motherfuckers. They all have that. You know what I mean? So, you know, don't get discouraged by that, you know? Just run. Just run. Just drop a map in. Like do too. Like here, we'll just leave this map, whatever. Don't matter. Don't matter. None of this shit matters. You know what I mean? You just run in. It actually, you know, it does work out. Keep moving that. Alright, so let's take, what do we take? I don't know. Let's take, like, I don't know, what is this map? Let's do tier 8 city square. Identify. Take it. Oh, just got a random map. Let's throw it in. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, we won't do that. Sorry, I was the Eater Worlds. Wasn't running it. Alright, let's go. T8. Let's go. Just run it. See what it does. Yeah, controller, you hit A. Brings it back into them. Alright, let's just go. Let's just see. See if we get anything. Not focusing on anything, just kind of zipping around. Oh, we got a KSO'er. That's cool. Alright. Alright, got some chisels. 2 chiz. Alright. Alright, chromats. 2 chromes. I got 3 voice. Some essence. Let me get out. Runs. Oh, is that out? Cemetery white map. Run it. Let's go. Let's see. Actually, let's do this. Let's clear this all out. Alright, so we'll run.
Hey everyone, this is Soundro. I hope you enjoy using my tracks. If you like what you hear, go premium today, and I promise to make
Purely
lots
off
more tracks
Atlas.
just for you.
Actually, I want to try something. I want to see if we run. Oh, T1. Let's see. Alright, T1. Let's go. What map's that? Yeah, T1. Alright, so we'll just run the lowest I got. Alright, T7. Well, that's a whole other strategy. So we're running. This is the lowest map I have. I'm sorry. Alright, a white fucking Frozen Cabins map. Alright, this is where we're running. We're gonna run off this. We're gonna see what comes of it. Alright? That's it. Boom. Run it. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Gotta get a map. We need another map to run after this. So we need a map. We're gonna run that. Alright. Let's go. That's some lag right there. Ooh. Ooh, the lag. Oh, so sexy. Oh, it's god awful. Alright. I'm not looking at the mini map, so I'm gonna take. Oh, it's a locked door. Oh man, forgot about these maps. You don't run these as elite player. You don't run these locked door maps. You run cool stuff like maps that don't have locked doors. Hey, Vile Orb, boom, pay for the map easily. Like, it's gains right there. So not bad. Alright, I can't look at the minimap, so we gotta just like run through this. Alright, come on, we need another map. Give me a map. Alright. Alright, you got all these little bursts. That's it. I'm just hitting the 2 buttons. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Lock door. Alright, we gotta find the key. Gotta find the key. Where's the key? Where is it? Where is the key? That's a trunk. That's not a key. Shit. Son of a bitch. It's over here. Oh, I want to open these trunks though, you know what I mean? Order alteration. Okay. Damn it, I looked at the mini-map. Sorry. I cheated. I can't help it. Alright, we need a map here though. Run another one. Gotta see what we can get here. Alright, I don't normally spawn the essence guy, but I need a map, so gotta kind of spawn them. Alright, some essence. Great. Shit, was T8? We getting some screaming essence? Alright, these are predictable. See, this is part of what I'm trying to work on too. Like, oh, I am plagued by the mini-map. Like, in first-person shooters, like any shooter actually. Like, I'm super bad with it. Like, I just want to look at it. Like, the mini-map's so bad. Like, it's so hard for me. But I don't know. I think there is a lot of benefit to not focusing on it. Look at this though. Like T8, you know? A little mouse like that. Like, I don't want a fire trap. I got nothing. This is righteous fire. The Nerf thing. Just like deleting that shit. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it does pretty good. Alright. Did I get another? I didn't get another map. Oh, we didn't get a map. Oh no. What do we do? Oh, the next worst. Alright, so we gotta go to 11. What do we do? The ghetto. Gotta go to the ghetto. We gotta do it. White map. Yeah, controller is annoying. Don't get me wrong. But it's fun as hell. So you should do it. You should. Anyone should. Empyrean challenge. Whole stream. However long you see fit. Controller only. Do it. And trades too, because trades are tricky. You need a keyboard, mouse, plus a controller, and it sucks. It's not great, but you should do it. All right, going to the ghetto. Alright, let's see here. We're getting another map, because I want a map to run off of this. We're gonna get a divine drop to watch this shit. Maybe not. We'll get some. Damn, I remember this map. Like, I remember this in the game. It was like Act 2 shit. You don't even play this stuff. Plays this map. Ain't no one playing this map. This is a dope map though. It sucks. It really does. Installing or play. 50 divine right there. Can I just start naming off for it? No, I won't. That was not 50. That's not 50 divine. Credibility. We gotta keep that up. Alright, now I'm just gonna start hitting random buttons. See what happens. You lag a lot. Don't hit random buttons. It don't work. Oh, it kinda works. A little bit. You hit a dead end. Alright. A little direction. This is a difficult map, so it needs a little direction. What is the point of this? Where are we going? I don't even understand this shit. This is a straight up just map. Do I didn't even know this existed? This is crazy. Like, I forgot about this whole biome. Like, completely. And this is a map? Like, where's the end? Like, what is it? Where do you go for the end of it? Where's the boss? I don't even know. I didn't want to look at the whole map, but where is it? Where's the end? I don't even know. What the He's got to be in the map then. So I already faced the boss. Missed it? Yeah, that's possible. Completely. We need to find another map. Maybe that's why people run maps specifically. This does make sense. God, that trade tab just does not want to be there. I don't know. Wait, what? Okay. Alright. So just run. How? What is Tropical Island? Because I want to run that. Get. Do I even have one? I don't think I do. Alright. This is. Oh. Run a bunch of cemeteries? Let's just run them. Let's do it. Alright. Identify. I have a bunch of cemeteries already lined up, I guess. Yeah, I understand that's not a flask. What? Wait, what? It just said it's not a flask. I know that. I'm well aware. That's not a flask. It never was, never will be. I think those are all good. Let's run one. Alright, let's go. Boom. Cemetery. I don't know. I was trying to run some low-level shit. I guess it don't work that way. They got on lockdown. Watch out. Oh, we got no delirium? Where the delirium's at? That's alright. We're just gonna burn maps. We got chisel. Chisel. On that. Scouting reports, man. I just started collecting those, and you know they're super annoying. For one, super fucking. Who like what? What are people using those for? Like I'm not even joking. Like what? Because like they have value, which is super annoying because I can't not pick something up with value. I can't not pick it up. But why? Like what? What are people using it for? I'm so confused. But yeah, me noob. So, all right, where's this thing? I don't like any of that. Keep killing things. Need. You make me go back for a scarab. Who doesn't? A rusty scarab is like it's the taint of fucking Path of Exile, dude. Like seriously, like it's so hard. I wish I could break the habit of going back for a rusted fucking scarab. Like, it's so hard to break. All right, you're not gonna die. Got it. Whatever. Don't like you. Out here. All right. Next map. I should have done it. I should have done this the way I've been playing this game because that's what I've been doing. I just, you do that because that does happen with control. I think I already explained that. You just go. You just go. Maps don't matter because you fill them with the Atlas. It's easy. Easy to do. You just go. I don't really care about it. Just blop, blop, blop. Armor thing, don't need it. Want that. If it popped, that would have been fine. Don't need it. Oh, I didn't go in there. I guess I did. I mean, obviously I went in there. Oh. Hey, I want. Hey, sometimes those are worth a lot. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Unmaking? Sure. Let's get this. What? Stop touching me. I'm trying to read something. These guys. Night and day. Gotta deal with them. We're not getting a delirium here, because that's when the stress comes in. It's like, I gotta get the next one. You don't. You do not. But I do it to myself all the time. You do not need it. You can get one delirium level and get a delirium orb. We force our maps. We don't have to. What if it just does it? Additional physical damage reduction? Yeah, don't care. Because I'm not doing physical damage, so. Gilded. Nice. Take it. Alright. This map's over. Oh, by the way, I'm not doing bosses unless it is the 28th map. So let's see. What map are we on the Eater of Worlds? We gotta see. What map are we at? We're not there. So what is it? Left stick. So we're on 17. So we don't have to. We can literally, and I looked this shit up, and it makes no fucking sense. Get me right now. It makes no sense. If you look up how to complete a map on Path of Exile, it says You have to kill the fucking every unique boss. No, you fucking don't on the fact of influence, which is either worlds or fucking, yeah, other shenanigans like Maven and shit. I don't know. When does it change over where I don't get it? Could you please explain it to me? You just go into the map, you start killing shit, and then it gives you a tick on it. All you have to do is on the 28th map, kill the boss. That's it. And you get this thing right here. You get this. I think I have one. You get the invitation. I think it's somewhere. I mean, I've got many. Must have sold them all. There's one somewhere. I know it trickled in because of these tricky fucking affinities and shit. It's somewhere. Where is it?
Discover the world's top
Should be
composers and songwriters
here.
with industry-leading search tools that speak your language.
Yeah, there it is right there. See this thing? This is. And then Awaken. If you don't have that, download that shit. Just type in PoE Awaken in Google and then just download that shit. Because you just hit Control Alt D on that motherfucker and it'll tell you 250 chaos. But you see, it has this right here. Like, yeah, you can do Divine. It's 0.9 Divine. Or you can click this little bad boy right here. Switches to chaos. 600, what the fuck is it? Okay, this guy's on drugs. Alright, whatever. I could put it up for a divine, whatever. So, you get that one every 20 minutes. That's not even what I'm trying to prove here. So, just get out of that. I don't know. I don't know what that was either. That's the map. Sure, run it. White, let's go. Let's just see what drops. Because who cares? We can just constantly produce maps. That's very simple. It's not hard. We can just mash buttons. You can create a build and mash buttons. Things blow up. It's easy. It's super easy. Not hard. See? Jungle Valley. Boom, boom. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Boom, right there. It's already, everything is extra now. We found a map on a map. We found a map on a map. Everything else is Koshi. Koshi is now we're alright. Now we have 3 maps, so now we're 3 times whatever this is. That's it. It's super easy. You know what the thing about it? Control it. Just build. Righteous Fire sucks, right? Let's just do this. Super T60. Easy. Just keep clicking things. And things drop. This, dude, I have so many level 83 freaking heist bullshit. If anyone wants to buy them, just let me know. Because I got a fuck ton of them. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know how to sell them. Awaken, for some reason, doesn't have anything on them. There you go. Orb of Unmaking. There we go. That's what we got out of this. Super legit. I know it's not a divine. I know it's not a divine. Patience, Iago. Hey, Awaken. That's like 3 chaos. We're doing good. See? But see, now, you didn't invest anything. That's, you just get out. You just get out. That's it. Don't think about it. And now just be like, well, I didn't say go back. See, the game sometimes doesn't listen to you. So you just say, hey, bitch, listen. And then you go like, yeah, I picked up this map. And then you just run it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Like, sometimes don't listen to you. That's fine. And you go in Jungle Valley and you're like, yeah, I just picked up this map. And you're just like, cool. And then we got Delirium. And now we're just gonna go ham. I don't know. For whatever. I don't even know. Just fuck it. Just gonna... Over here. I don't know. What's over here? I don't know. There's a corner over here. I don't know. I really want to go and see what the corner of this is. Hey, something dropped over there, but I don't really care. I mean, I might go back to it. I don't know. This is kind of fun. This is like not so. This is like... Oh, what's over here? This is a corner. You can go up here. Let's go straight through. Oh, we hit another wall. That's not great. Is that the boss? Is that where the boss is? I don't know. Let's go where the boss is. There's nothing in here. I don't like it. Alright, let's go back out. Let's go back out. Can't go back out. We can't go back out. We're stuck here. We're stuck here. This was not the best idea. Don't do this. Just don't. The righteous fire, don't do it. Let's see though. Let's see how. Can we kill the boss? With no fire trap. Nothing. We're literally just. We have flammability on Frostblink. That's it. That's what's applying it. And then we're just holding down shield charge. It's not great. It's not like the fastest in the world, but it's going. I mean, and like, there's not much investment in that. Honestly, it's not even that bad. And I literally, you see me, I was just holding down this fucking key. I ain't doing nothing. That's it. That's not bad, honestly. Actually, I wasn't even trying to prove a point on that, but that's pretty good. Yeah, baby. Let's go. See, this is what I'm saying. You just run this shit. Just run shit. That's it. Just run it. What else do we get? Let's just run the shit out of our inventory. Let me clear the inventory and then just. See, I was trying to do this, but I didn't get. Alright. This does work, though. I hope this can prove it. Hold on. Let's get rid of everything. Run one map. And hopefully it does what it's supposed to do. It doesn't do it. Alright, hold on. Alright, let's go. It's just gotta drop one map. That's all it's gotta do. It should. It should. It should. I should die. Come on, Ghost. Go fuck with some bitches. What is that? Cold resistance? I don't like that. What is this? What are you saying? What are you saying? Reflect back to me? Sure. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I don't mind that at all. Alright, all we need is... Yeah, get up there. Get up there. We just need another map. Then we can run off our inventory. Well, I think all we have to do is kill every single thing in this motherfucker, which mesa is actually pretty small, so shouldn't be that hard. Maybe. Woohoo! Oh. Like a brick wall. We have to come back to it. Not getting many delirium mirrors either. Unbelievable. Oh, there we go. Jungle Valley. Crimson. Alright, we're good to go. We're good to go. We got at least 2 more maps. So yeah, we just burn this. Burn. We got 2 more maps. We're good to go. Yeah, let's pick this shit up. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Who cares? Who cares? Who gives a shit? We can go in the middle. Just run. Oh, up the hill. Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. Fly. Alright, I'm spamming buttons too much. Gotta focus where it goes a little bit. I think that's about it for that one. Alright, hold on. Oh, Jungle Valley. Hold on. I have to pee so bad. Sorry. Hold on a second. Gotta break for a second. I'll be right back. Alright. Same screen. Didn't move nothing. Same shit. Alright. Run it. Alright. Oh, got the lure. Great. Omega. You just mash buttons. That's all you do. It's super easy. It's not bad. Say Righteous Fire is dead. Say it. Any. She ain't dead. I could just sit here. Yeah, don't pick that. Like, that's not good. The currency means gain extra damage, sure. You don't care about extra damage. You just don't want anything that breaks down your defenses. That's a big tip. I wish people gave me. It's not about the damage they're doing, it's more about the defenses you don't have. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Yeah, probably. Most likely. Nah. Yeah. Damn, there's another one right here. What's this? Remove a random charge from me? Oh my god. Oh, do not remove a random charge from me that I gain constantly every single second of my existence as a Path of Exile character. Oh my god. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Who cares? No one gives a shit. No big deal. No biggie. Oh, no, wait. Arcanist. Okay, so the two, if you want to know about strongboxes, here it is right here. Here's your gem right now. You're getting a listen. And first of all, controller is fucking awesome for strong boxes. Here's why right here. And first of all, the only two strong boxes you have to ever worry about, like actually worry about, like anxiety wise and deep inside your body, is the Arcanist and Diviner. That's it. Everything else, like, yeah, some shit can drop and some good shit can drop, but most likely not that much. Arcanist, really good, but don't think about it too much. Diviner, put all your all into it. You know what I mean? Diviner, put all your all into it. It'll always pay off. It at least gives you some kind of return. Arcanist gives you some kind of return. Like, those two, super good. Diviner, put way more into. Arcanist, you can, but you don't have to put too much into. So I'll explain. All right, so use current. This is why controller's good, because with like mouse and keyboard, you have to open your inventory. You have to do whatever. Mouse or controller, you just hit Y, and then if you have the shit set, and you see it up there, all I have to do is I would have to ID it if it wasn't white, but it's already normal, white, flat, normal, white, flat, normal. So I can automatically go to the engineering orbs. Some people say don't worry about engineering orbs, and you don't have to necessarily. You could just go right to an alchemy orb and pop it. Now that's actually really good, and I probably should open that because it says contains 7 additional items plus 60% increase quantity of contained items. So 60%, 70 or 7. I mean, it's a ton. That would probably drop some decent currency. So you have that. So you can do that right off rip. If it already was a rare or a magic, yeah, you can just scour it if it doesn't have, quantity or additional items. What they say is basically you just need one of the two, above 40% quantity and above 4 additional items, something like that. I would say if you run on your Atlas to get these, or if I would say go for the moon. Like, you want at least 5 or more additional items if that's the only mod that's adding extra items, and you want like 50% or more quantity of contained items if that's the only thing. But if you land like 40 and 4, roll it. I also think that contained or chest level actually helps that too. Probably ups the quantity. So this is a really good roll. If you see this, I would take that. I would just roll it because you probably will get like 3 chaos, maybe like 20 orbs of alteration, maybe like a few scouring orbs, like good shit. Plus, you could land a divine orb or something like that. But if you want to roll it, what you do, just again, controller's really nice because you can just do this. Like, you hit Y on it, boom, it's already attached. So what we can do, and I'm just going to show over a second. So I can hit A, bomb. Okay, scour it, and then 1 down, like that, you know what I mean? And you can just go up, and I'm just going to do it a couple times to show why it's good on the controller compared to, if you run it on mouse and keyboard, you have to go back and forth from the box. You have to actually click on the box, and the problem is sometimes you don't click on the orb, and then you click on the box and you open it when it's like this. And it's just 3 packs guarding it. It has no mods, even though if I would have just ID'd it and ran it, it would have been better. So the controller is nice for these boxes. So just a little tidbit. So you run it, okay, 58%. I would say run it. I would run this because you have a good chance of some good chaos, maybe a divine if you're really lucky, but don't bank on that. And that's part of it, because you're gonna scour orb plus alchemy orbs. If you do this multiple times, you're wasting a bunch of chaos. So if you're only banking on maybe a couple scour orbs and a couple alchemies, and maybe orb of transmutation, maybe 10 of them, maybe you're up 3 chaos. But if you burned 5 scouring and 5 alchemy, you're kind of breaking even, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't really go past this. 58, 40% quantity or more, you just run, you know what I mean? Especially if you land it right off rip. But you can roll more, so we'll see what that is. 31, and 6 additional items, boom, you run that immediately, because 6 additional, you want 4 additional items, like you run that anyways, just to save on your alchemy orbs, scouring orbs, because that just has diminishing returns. If you keep dumping them into it, you're wasting chaos into it. And that's the other thing, if like you see some kind of guide that says like keep just chaosing it, you don't. You scour and then alchemy. It's cheaper than chaos orbing into it, because you can get probably like 20 alchemy orbs and a scouring orb for 1 chaos. So right there, cheaper, right? But basically, if you get 4 to 5 additional items, roll it. If you get 40% increased quantity of contained items, roll it. So if you get even like 3 to 4 additional items plus 20 to 30 quantity, so if you get both mods, run it. Just run it, because it's gonna pull it above the threshold. But idealistically, I would think you're looking at 45. So if you get 40% increased quantity and 6 additional items, or no, you get 40% quantity and 5 additional items, like that's an always roll. But I think that's something you run if you're just not trying to run boxes. If you're trying to run boxes, your best bet to do this. Like if you land this box, right, you come up to it, it lands this. You want to scour, you want to run these engineering orbs. The infused ones is a much further technique. Don't worry about that. Engineering orbs really aren't that much. And when you're running through this, like this may cost you like 4 chaos to run this one box. But let's just see. Okay, say we ran into this box, boom, it was normal. So we run these engineering orbs, and let's just say this is like half a chaos to run these. So we want to run these. Again, the controller's nice because you can just click A and it runs up to 20. Alright, so we're 20% quality, which runs up the quantity, and then we can run Elk Orb. That didn't roll very good, so we're at like maybe half a chaos. Scouring Orb, boom, maybe we're at 3/4 of a chaos, maybe quite a chaos. Another Alchemy Orb, we got 6, 1. So 6 additional items, 1 chest level. 1 chest level ain't really gonna help us too much. I'm looking at like 4 or 5. 3 is a potential if you land like a 6 additional item, potentially. Alright, so scrap that. Now we're looking at, use another Scouring Orb, we're at like 1.5 chaos. Alright, so we use another one, we're at 1.6 chaos. Maybe not quite that. Alright, another Scouring, we're at like 2 chaos. Roll another one. And again, this is why the controller is nice, because I can just like pop up and down between the two if you position them in your inventory properly. Scour it, come back down, pop it again. So 39 is again under the 40% plus +1 chest level. Never pop a +1 chest level. Just don't. Unless it's like 60% increased quantity plus like 9 extra items. Yeah. Like, you know, the other 2 pop well, don't worry about the chest level. Don't matter that much. Alright, scour it. Boom. So we're maybe at like, I don't know, like 4 chaos potentially. Something like that we wasted on this. 49% quantity. We got 3 additional items. So 49 is actually 9% above the 40% we're going for. 3 additional items is like 2 additional items less than what we really want. We want like 5. 4 chest level, in my mind, balances that a little bit. So it maybe makes it like 3.5 additional items, which is a little low. And then it maybe makes it like 52% quantity of items, which if you take 3.2 times 0.6, like it puts it up to like 4.5 additional items. And like, I don't know, it's enough going for it. It's all 3 mods plus 4 chest level, which I think plus 5 is the top. It's pretty good. We can run it. Let's see what it drops. So we dropped, let's say 5 chaos. If you want to be a cynical person, 6 chaos. And let's see what we get out of it. Alright, so let's pop out of it. Boom. Let's see what we get. Alright, so what we got right here. Alright, lesser orb. Let's just go to that first. Let's just check it out. Alright, so we got this. We got Awaken on. Alright, so we got... What? So a third, basically. Third of a cast. Alright, I guess we'll just pick all this shit up. Alright, so a third of chaos. Yeah, it's hard, this stuff. Well, we got a grand. A grand, I believe, is like 9. So that's 10C. Three plus a blessed plus fusing. I mean, maybe about 15. About 15. I don't know. I mean, whatever. Triple your investment into it. But it also can land a mirror. I mean, it can land a divine orb. And you can get a lot faster at it. There is different ways you can run it too, where you don't necessarily have to run it. This is basically a tool, what I'm explaining, so you kind of understand what the Arcanist is. Again, I said Diviner and Arcanist is the only 2 strong boxes you should really stop for unless you are running strong boxes. Like, if you fully understand strong boxes and you're trying to run them, as I just was trying to, and now I understand, like, those are the only 2 unless you really know what you're doing to stop for it. Like, that's the 2. Arcanist, Diviner. That's what you want to stop for. If I find a Diviner, I'll explain it more to you. That one's a little different because they have contains Diviner card or divination cards of blah blah blah, and that's a little different. But that's what an Arcanist is. And again, what that drop was, and we wasted about 5 chaos on it. You can get a similar drop depending on what your map is. And again, this is a white map. For it to drop like 15C right off of it, you can get that just running up to it and just popping it. It could drop that. But if you do see it and it's not like rare, I would suggest running it, or at least IDing it, so that you can see if it has additional items, or quantity of items or chest level, just so you can see chest level. From what I've determined so far, it seems like, I don't know, the only person I really saw that was utilizing chest level was for armor, like armor strong boxes. Again, I'm not really sure why. I think, oh no, wait, armor might have been Vile Orbs. They Vile Orbed it so they get 6 links. I don't know. I have to get back to you on that one. Right. One key thing I can see, like, okay, so if you're looking for map sustain, the best thing you can do is for like a white map. You get a white map. Elk Orbit. Elk Orbs are like 1 in 60, 2 chaos. So 60 of them equals 1 chaos. So they're very cheap to use. The problem with it is if I pop this and it lands something that isn't kosher to me. So I don't like negative to player resistances. It's not great for me. So I would re-roll this because I have currency. But it would be a Scour Orb, which in my mind a Scour Orb is a chaos. So that would be 1 chaos. It is cheaper to scour an elk, but elk is a cheap way. Another way to go that is a little more safe. It uses less if you don't have as much currency to work with. So I use a scour, but don't ignore that. So you have a white map. Use an orb of transmutation. You can magic it up. And then, based upon, alright, that's not a good, that landed probably one of the things I don't want, because non-cursed aura effects fucks with Righteous Fire, because, yeah, the auras you use, it just messes with it. Yeah, this is a bad example, sorry. We'll get more into that. Alright, so Orb of Transmutation, boom, you land something, and it just gives you more item quantity, more item rarity, more pack size, and then I get something like, inhabit by 2 additional Royal Exiles. That's fine. Monsters are blind on, or they blind on hit. I don't use blind. I'm a Righteous Fire. It's damage over time. Doesn't matter to me. So I use that. I pop it into the map device, and then if you look at your atlas, you can run it with modifiers that I don't know how to do it. It's so hard on the controller. Hold on. Well, I get to it. But anyways. No, I don't want to go to that. Alright, so I'll basically just explain it. So, you can up with normal or the small nodes on the passive atlas tree. There's, I think, 12 of them. If you use Wandering Path, which is a keystone, which are the biggest things, and you pick the top triangle, you can up it by 60%. So all the modifiers on your non-unique maps. So my pack size would be 60% higher. So instead of 8%, it would be 14% pack size. It would be, yeah, it's just all of it goes up. So even Crimson Temple, Magic Map, you can run that stuff. Let's run. Let's see. And I'll show you in here what it runs it up to. So there you go. You got 67% quantity of items, 49% rarity of items. So we're starting with that as a baseline. We run Delirium Orbs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show this Atlas tree. You can get a 48% chance that these run. So these are gonna land you delirium orbs. If you run it right, you're pretty much gonna land one almost every time. Sometimes upwards of 5 of them, and they're roughly 10 to, I mean, average of like 15 C chaos orbs. Again, I'm not really thinking about this. I'm just like running through it. I'm just smashing these 2 buttons, like I've been saying, as I talk about it. Yeah, some amulet, unique amulet, probably not worth much. These actually stack up to probably at least chaos, maybe more. I actually do add up. These alchemy orb, alterations, sure. Yeah, this build is super easy. I mean, I hope someone gets actually interested in this build so I can like explain it to them like fully, because like it's actually pretty dope. I mean, especially if you want to run controller and just chill and just like not really worry about it. It's actually really cool. Alright, so there you go. Like, we got this. Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of things that can happen in this game, and running more maps is like key to it. So yeah, we got a cart fucking delirium orb. You know, again, I'm just like bullshitting. We got polished, gilded, scarabs. We got some other orbs and stuff. Like, I don't know. You can just, I don't know, you don't have to think about it so much. It's so hard. I know it sounds like I'm a special person right now, but it's because I'm thinking of the best way to actually word what's happening in this game. There's a lot of different strategies I've used in a lot of other games, a lot of MMOs, Diablo 2, Diablo 1, fuck. I mean, Diablo 3, Aeon, fucking World of Warcraft, a ton of fucking games, Guild Wars 2, Guild Wars 1. There's a lot there. This game has certain aspects to it that you can utilize that a lot of people aren't really actually. There's a lot of here. Let's just dump all this stuff off. Maybe if I just like not worry about it for a second, just run it for a second, like how I've been running it. So hold on. All right. Alright, so I would just go in, that's how I would run it, and go to my new maps. Let's see, like I got a lot of cemeteries, so I just like grab that because that's on it. Yeah, that's magic. I want to leave. Well, these are rolled, so I'd roll those. Okay, keep that, and then this is 10. I want to take out like what I have a lot of, so I'm gonna pop those. I'm gonna take a couple of these because I have a lot of those, and then a couple of these. So I'll take those. So like I'm looking at these. I mean, I kind of level them out. I got a bunch more of those. All right, so let's like get out of that. ID the ones that aren't ID'd. Alright, take the magic ones, scour them. That's a mirrored one. Can't even scour that, can I? Oh, that's weird. I didn't even know I had that. Alright, so then I have to take out... Well, first, alcohol. So I have to go over here. Currency. Need elk orbs. this would be a lot easier. This is the part that's a lot easier with mouse and keyboard. Alright, just pop them all that aren't rolled. Roll these. Elk. Just elk them. Don't worry about chisel. Chisel really is for the... I mean, I think chisels are dead, honestly. I don't think they're worth it, from what I can see. Alright, so... those are all fine. They don't fuck with RF. This... fine, doesn't fuck with RF. This, fine, doesn't fuck with RF. Non-curse auras fucks with RF because it will literally drain me of health. So scour that, boom, and then go right back to it. Make sure it's good. Curses on, yeah, that sucks, but fine, doesn't kill me. All right, those are fine. Don't, again, with RF, you don't care about the buffs on the monsters, what's coming at you. You care about it breaking down your defenses. I imagine that kind of mostly works for other builds too. I can't speak for them because I haven't played too many builds in the late game of this game, but yeah, I think buffing their attack and stuff doesn't matter as much as breaking down your defenses. So that's fine. Alright, temporal chains, fine. Yep, that's good. Yeah, players have 60% less recovery rate of life and energy shield. That kills RF because, yeah, like I need to overstack life regeneration, recovery rate, and 60% less of that is negating 60% of what I did on my passive tree. So yeah, it don't work. It kills me immediately. So I can't even run a map with that, so it's got to be gone. Unique bosses, I'm not running those because I only have to kill 1 in 28 bosses to get the screaming invitation that gets me 1 divine ish, something like that. That's fine, I'm good with that. Oh, that's fine. Alright, 60% less effective curses. That sucks because flammability doesn't do as much, but it don't ruin the run. I can still live. It's not affecting my character personally. I'm fine with that. Monsters blind on hit. I don't do attacks, so I don't care about accuracy rating, all that stuff. More magic monsters, great. The more the merrier. Perfect. More potential drops. Mirrored. I don't know what the hell that map is. Fuck that map. We'll run it anyways. Alright. Less area of effect. Yeah, my little ring is a little smaller, but that's fine. We just move around more. Monsters gain attack speed. More magic monsters. Perfect. No problem. Alright, less armor. Don't want that. Less armor is toxic. Do not think this is not a big deal. Again, above that, 60% less. This is detrimental to a lot of builds, I'm guessing. Definitely to Righteous Fire. Okay, so player has 30% less armor. That's horrible because of breakpoints. If you know D2 at all, if you know this game at all, breakpoints are horrible. So that's 30%. That can make it so like a boss that hits you really hard, it's just one-shot you. Where 30% more defense against him would make him do like half damage to you. You don't want that. Plus 60% less life recovery, like, and energy shield. Like, that's a horrible. You don't want that. You want to kill that immediately. You want to get rid of that. I'm guessing for a lot of builds. So get rid of that. And then as we're rolling through these, yeah, you want to make sure you go right back to the same one you were on. Otherwise you get flustered in your head. So go right back to it, boom, re-elk it, and then yeah, monster variety, cool. We're cool with that. Totems, cool. Exposure, no problem. Suppress spell damage. Again, Righteous Fire has nothing to do with spell damage. as in monster defenses. Okay, let me reiterate this. Spell damage for Righteous Fire has nothing to do with monsters' defenses in suppressing spell damage. Spell damage on your weapons and your armor and stuff like that does up the damage that Righteous Fire does. But in suppressing the damage, so defensive wise, on monsters, Righteous Fire is not affected by the suppression of the spell damage. It doesn't affect it, from what I can see. Maybe I'm missing something, but 60%, I think I would notice that it doesn't affect that shit at all. So we're good to go on that map. That map's fine. Alright, here we go. Extra cold damage, 102% sounds like a lot. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing against this build. We have so much life regen. That ain't shit. Increased accuracy rating, good. Keep hitting us, doesn't matter. Your damage doesn't do shit. We got so much life regen. Chaos resistance, that's fine. Elemental resistance does lower the damage we do a little bit because we're doing fire damage. Monsters have a chance to poison, impale, bleed, doesn't matter. We don't, Righteous Fire isn't affected by any kind of elements. We have a less area of effect, so our little circle is going to be a little smaller. That's fine, we move around more. Players have, yeah, we don't care about that. 20%, negative 20% amount to suppressment. Yeah, we already talked about that. So these are all good. So what we do is just run these. We go, we don't think about it. We just pop one and go. We run it. This is what we do. This is what I've been doing, and I've been finding great shit. And you just don't worry about it. You don't worry about where it's like going, or like, oh, did I kill enough of it? Who cares? Just roll. You know what I mean? Took a second to go through that, but I mean, I was explaining stuff. I can usually get through that in like about like 2 minutes. All those maps, I can roll them, and it's not a big deal. And then I'm not worried about this either. Like, I get into the map, I'm like, oh, what's up here? Okay, cool. You know, kill all that. I'm not worried if things fall or not. Things will fall when they do. You know, don't get worried about it. Don't think you're not like killing it. But I mean, if you do get a little inkling, like, oh, this motherfucker has that, you know what I mean? He's got that drop. He's got that divine orb. Like, yeah, go back and kill him, but then don't be upset if he don't drop it. Ain't a big deal. You know? Because when he does have it, then you'll be super stoked. You'll be like, yeah, I knew it. I knew it. And that's fine. No biggie. And then this too, like, I'm not sure, like, I mean, I could go back down. I could go back down and see what's down there. Maybe go into the boss, see what the boss has got. I could be too, like, I hit this corner, I don't like it, like, I'm out. You know what I mean? And this is what it is, like, setting up multiple maps. Because, like, you know, just roll another one. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You can sustain maps with the Atlas and everything you learn. It'll take some time, but you can do it. You don't have to worry about every little thing that happens in your maps. Your anxiety alone will guide you in the right path. And then this too, this is tough because it's like, do I sit here and stay? I got a delirium going on right now. Do I really sit here and sit? And it's like, okay, well, I hit that. I think that didn't affect me. And don't worry about it. If it does, if it kills you, whatever. But you just, you know, you didn't have to stop for it. You don't have to. I picked some, I actually don't even know what that did. Honestly, I just picked it. You know, to prove a point. Like, it's just like, then go. If you're scared about what you might have picked, then go. Go fast. And keep moving. Just see what happens. See what drops. This is a tough thing about controllers, picking up like single things. Those scour orbs. I never even thought that was like a good pickup, but scour orbs, like, legit. I forgot I was even in a delirium. Oh my gosh. And this is what's gonna happen. Like, some of this shit's gonna be lackluster as fuck. So you're not even gonna know. But that's like kind of like the FOMO of it that you need to like kind of kick. Like, it's like just the concept is kill as much shit as you can, because everything has a chance to drop specific things. So the more you kill, the better off you are. As long as you have map sustain, you're better off. So look, we got that. So like, what, we're down one map. Let's run another one. Okay. Let's see where we're at. And I already know this works because, like, yeah, obviously sustaining on maps. Otherwise I wouldn't be pushing this, but we'll just see. So we're down one map, right? Got one, we burned two, we're on the third. So if this doesn't land us a map, then we're down three. This is again just me just lollygagging hitting these buttons. So whatever. Do stuff. I see packs. I'm like just trying to go towards them. Sometimes you get hung up. It's straight. Whatever. You can, like, if you notice, like, it's a little different on controller. The countdown is like, yeah, at the bottom here. It's got little knives. And like, if you see that, you could just like kind of panic. This is the best way I can describe it. You panic and just go to the other end of the map and just like spam buttons. And like, it could hit you up into the next tiers. Like these down here, these tiers. If you're next to the closest one. I do that all the time. Even though I'm trying to be chill and stuff. But, you know, it does hit you in the next one. And it can get you some stuff. So it's, you know, panic isn't all bad, I guess. But you can do that. I try and keep myself from coming back to these little tiny sections, but then like, yeah, you can find something like this. So alright, so I'm not looking at it, it's arc in this box. So what I would do for this, I'm trying to justify the fact that I went back in the map for no reason when I should have just left and went to the next map, which I'll show you. The next map will probably be more beneficial and give you more loot and stuff like that. But the fact that I went back and I saw this, I can do this. I can hit it accidentally and get nothing out of it. Oh, okay. This is at least decent from it. I was gonna roll it really quick, but I fucked it up. But that's gonna happen too, because like, you're running through. Alright, anyways, you just roll back through, run the next map. This is the mirrored map, which I don't know what that is, so roll it. Trying to prove point, didn't work out. Let's go. Alright, delirium here, let's go. Jungle Valley. Alright, so this delirium, I don't know if it's best, but I try and like scale back and forth. Again, it's with righteous fire, because like, I don't know, the way I have it set up, it's more just like area damage. I'm trying to just go back and forth. I only kind of trail back for certain like packs that I feel like I can burst down. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, got it. I don't know, I mean, I could just like flow around. Just keep button mashing. Okay, what is that? Another map. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Just like rushing around. Let's do that. Yeah, it's a constant check and balance, I notice, and I guess, yeah, I mean, I might have reiterated this, kind of. It's like, yeah, don't be so hard on yourself. When you're playing this game, like, you're going to balance yourself between a strategy you had and the strategy you wish you did have, you know? That's kind of hard to explain, but it's like, sometimes you'll feel like you're going too fast, sometimes you feel like you're going not fast enough, and it's probably fine, whatever you're doing and whatever speed you're going, if you're thinking that. You know what I mean? Like, you're slowing yourself down and speeding yourself up at the same time, you're probably fine. Alright. I just go back to the top. Alright, so we got 2 maps. What do we roll? 3? I don't remember. That's another white map. Yeah, so you start getting extra maps. So just roll the ones that we rolled. And it starts to become like this kind of like mentality of like, yeah, it don't matter. I don't know. Just start running them, and I'm kind of in a limbo of it because like preaching to my own choir, because yeah, I wish I just go, you know what I mean? Just like this, like just go. But then like, you know, you run into like a little bit of a down spell where you don't land as many maps, you start running out of maps. But now I'm up like 60 maps or something on the maps, on my favorite maps, which I'm actually running the one passive on the Atlas tree where if it doesn't land one of my favorite maps, it just lands its currency. And I'm up 60 maps, so I mean, I know it works, and you know, I should be able to just like, yeah, again, just like, I'm not even focusing on what I'm doing. I'm just like rolling, just smashing buttons. Like, I just sit here and chill, and I just land what I land. Just got another map, so I'm good, you know. I can land this, I can pick this, and like, okay, divination cards. They gain physical damage reduction. I don't really care about that, but also I don't care about shock ground because I can't be affected by that. So yeah, let's pick that up our and again, this build is like, I'd say like 30 divine, honestly. I mean, you can honestly do it for less. It's like 50 divine because the one flask I have is like 15 to 20 divine, but you don't need it for this build. You don't. Not to do what I'm doing, to just be like stupid, just run through. You really don't. Like, it's super easy. The one thing you'll have to do is, especially if you don't have a lot of currency, is you'll have to save up whatever currency you do get and not necessarily put it into your build, but pay for a carry to do the 4 void stones so that you can get map sustain, because that's going to be the hugest thing. Is what I'm seeing is like, you can run, unless, again, I'm not running any scarabs, I'm not running any sextants, compasses, I'm not running any fucking map craft. I'm not running nothing. These are all just plain. Some of these are white maps that I'm running, and I'm just running it and just getting whatever. And again, no thought process, just running it. You do get divines, you get cards, you get divination cards. You can watch one of my streams prior that's on there. I even have a a video. I don't have many videos on my channel, but one of them's the apothecary I got on the magic map from Crimson Temple. And again, it was just ran nothing on it, just a magic map. Ran with an orb of transmutation. And I got an apothecary, 33 divine. I mean, a lot of it's just playing, just going. The longer you're sitting there contemplating how you can be like these other people you see online, the more you're holding yourself back from just, having a shot at getting that thing, getting something. I mean, it does, do the research when you're at work, do the research when, talking to your grandma, you know what I mean? Like, do your research when, you got time, you know what I mean? Like, do it then, and like, take that effort. You're playing the game, you're enjoying it, you want to be good at it. Take it when you're not playing the game, do the research outside that, and then you're excited to get back to the game and see if that, that one little thing you learned, like, does that make a difference? And that actually what, and like, just even thinking that is why you game, you know what I mean? That makes it exciting, that makes it fun. And that's why I'm still playing this game. Like, this is a good fucking game, man. This is really good. Just like the finals, man. Can we get rid of hackers in the finals? Because I want to see all y'all in the finals. Because that game is super fun. Oh shit. See this? Alright, this is this right here. And I can't believe I caught this. I just caught this the last time too. Alright, so if I don't kill this boss right now, if I spawn this next map, I will lose out on 220 chaos or a divine. Somewhere around there is what they're running for. The screaming invitations. If you see this, if I hit left stick, see that right there? Eater World's progression, 28 of 28. If it's on that, that means if I spawn the next map, it will loop back. So I have to go in here, I have to go back into Mesa, and I have to kill this boss. If I kill this boss, I get a divine basically. So if you run Eater Worlds, you don't have to kill the boss every time. See, I didn't even fucking know that. Of everything I read and everything I'm so fucking anal about, I sat there and I was like, oh, I gotta kill every boss. And I was finally like, dude, I was running days and days. I went to the controller to get a little more relaxed. I wasn't even running any influence, nothing. Eater, Elderic, nothing. I was running nothing. Maving, because I didn't want the distractions, the anchors, all that stuff. I didn't run any of it. And then I realized this character sucks at bosses. You'll see it right here. Sucks at bosses. Doesn't kill them very quick. So I didn't do it. I realized you don't have to kill the boss. You just have to kill the boss the 28th time. That's it. And in the comments below, please, I don't want to see the new players. Anyone that's been playing for a while this game, I want you to comment below if you didn't know that. Like, you've been playing for a hot minute, and you didn't know to get the screaming invitation from the Eater of the World's influence on the map device, that you didn't have to kill every single boss. 28 bosses to get it. That's what I want to see. That'd be awesome. One person says that, it'll make my day. If not, I'm fine at it either way. But if you didn't know that, now you know. All you have to do is kill the 28th boss. That's it. And you'll see it right here. You saw all the maps I just ran. I wasn't killing the boss. Didn't kill the boss out. Didn't kill him once. No bosses killed. I'm hopefully gonna kill this guy. And when I kill this guy, and you see why I don't kill the bosses. This is painstakingly slow. and he's hanging on. But when he's dead, it's gonna drop a screaming invitation, and that is worth 200 C to 1 divine. Sometimes more, depending. There you go. And on that, I'm gonna end the stream. I mean, you get more maps, like, I mean, I don't know. I got a lot more to say. I got a lot more to figure out about this game, but I'm figuring out shit every day. And if you keep coming back, I'm gonna figure out more. And maybe some of you join me. We talk about these concepts, and maybe we create more concepts. I don't know. It's super dope. I love it. Alright, guys. Thanks for chilling with me. I'll check you in the next one. Alright. Peace out.